I saw this on Hinge the other day. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hinge. It's a dating app, and there's prompts in it. So I saw this. Green flags I look for. Someone with a yacht. And the rest of her profile was just talking about how much she wanted to go on a boat, how much she wanted to go on a yacht, blah, 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 blah. Do you think, let's say you were a guy in this situation and you saw this, Eric, you can go ahead and just bring it back. If you saw that, is that a bad look?
Yeah.
All right. So I always tell my friends if I was a guy, like I would honestly be a manipulator. Like I'm not even about to lie. But so if I had a yacht and I saw that, I'm like, all right, cha-ching, like I can fuck with this girl. Like not to, just being honest. Mm-hmm. But if I don't have a yacht and I see that.
What percentage of men do you think have yachts?
Oh, like 12. I don't know, like yeah, pretty low, maybe 9%.
9% of men have
on
yachts.
Hinge?
You think 9% of men have yachts?
Is that
9%?
I don't know. I don't think yachts are a very common. I can't afford a yacht. I don't know.
But no, you
We're
think
in Santa Barbara
it's like less than 9.
You think 9% of men have yachts? So out of 100 men, 9 of them have yachts.
Out of how many? 100?
Out of 100 men, 9 of them have yachts. Yacht.
All right, yacht. How about 4?
I'm
staying pretty low.
It's going to be 1 or less than 1. Go ahead. Actually, pull it back up real quick. Okay. Someone with a yacht. So she's, and by the way, I blacked out her eyes a bit.
This is the real girl?
This is the girl.
Did you find her yourself?
Huh?
Did you find her yourself?
Yeah, this is a girl I saw in Santa Barbara. I took a screenshot of this. And I was like, the fuck, bruv? So, okay, not to talk shit on her, but like, you're looking at her, right? Do you think she's deserving of a guy with a yacht? Does she look like the type of guy, the type of girl that can command a guy with a yacht? That can get a guy with a yacht? Go ahead, bring it back, Eric.
Maybe.
I don't think she's commanding. She's saying what she wants, and if you have it, you have it. And if you're attracted to her, hit her up. If not, that's fine.
Okay, well, you know what? I live at my parents' house. I play video games all day. I'm overweight and I smoke weed. I want a Victoria's Secret model. Do you think I'm going to get her?
No. You're probably not going to get her.
It's delusional.
I wish you the best of luck.
It's delusion. But okay, give your reaction.
I don't think it's possible. Maybe.
For her? She does. Your hair is very similar to hers, by the way.
Oh my God. But I mean, like, it is possible, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like a match thing. Like, your energy need to match with what you want.
Do you think she has, I can get a guy with a yacht energy?
I mean,
just based off her appearance.
If you work on get improvement.
You know, if she's bold enough to put that in her like dating profile, I think that says like she's a go-getter. Like she's gonna get what she wants. She can party it up. Like yacht.
I think she's reaching. Maybe it's a conversation starter for her.
Okay. You're bi. Was she attractive? Like, I know her eyes are blacked out, but do you think she's good looking?
Just being objectionable, and everybody has their own taste, but no, I don't think she was. I wouldn't have swiped right on her.
So do you think...
I don't have a yacht either.
Fair enough. To me, it's just like, that blows my mind. And I see that shit a lot. Like, oh, they fill in all 3 of the prompts. Green flag I look for, someone with a yacht. I'm really, something else about a yacht. I want a guy with a boat. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like...
I think that was a trend this summer.
Y'all finessing. I saw
men
a lot
do
of
that all the time, but they're like, I want a big booty light skin. Like, but you're like looking like something else.
There's definitely guys that are delusional too, 100%.
Very often.
But I think like guys are more like guys when they know when they're not it, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, they do. They just don't admit it, but they know.
Guys know
because don't get compliments.
They know. They know when they can't pull, and they know when they're overreaching. Props to overreaching.
Yeah, I mean, here's the other reason for that is that women, you can sleep with men that are let's say outside of your league that are more attractive than you, but those men are not going to ever commit to you. Whereas most men, they can't sleep outside of their league. Most men have to date down. So you can, like, a lot of you could hook up with a guy who's more attractive than you are. Let's just say like your equivalent, he's more attractive, but he's probably not going to commit to you. That's kind of what's going on with dating apps. You got basically 80% of the women are competing for 20% of the men. And so they have an abundance of choice. So then why would they settle down with one woman when they could just run through a bunch of chicks? Okay. We're going to pull up some other Hinge clips. Just control tab over. So this is a trend that I've been seeing on Hinge of people responding to the "I'm the type of texter who" Hinge prompt, and it's usually something like, "I'll respond right away or in 2 to 3 business days." And y'all think y'all so original. Hit control tab again. Okay. Hit control tab again. Applies 2 to 5 business days later. Okay. Again. 2 seconds or 2 days. Okay. Again. Or in 7. Okay. I think there might be 2 more. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. How many are there? Okay. 1 more, I think. Anyways, you can bring it back, Eric. So,
do you want the truth with that?
Yeah, what is going on there? Are they just trying to be clever? Because that shit is...
No, it's not clever. It's more so, for me at least, like, if I only have Tinder, right? But if I'm like swiping on Tinder and I'm just like bored, I'm looking, I'll be swiping on a lot of guys I think are handsome. And then if they actually like DM me like a day or 2 later and it's like midday and I'm not wanting to have a conversation, it's just like, oh, you were cute when I was like at like 12 o'clock at night when I was bored, but now it's like 2 o'clock and I'm at school and I see that their response, I'm not going to respond until I'm like bored again, which is super shitty, but it's true. It's shitty. But most of the time I just don't even respond. I just don't understand like putting that in a dating profile where I assume you're trying to put your best foot forward and present yourself. I think it's stupid that they like do that, but it's like also being like you can tell like if those women like message you like immediately, it's just like they're super into you, find you attractive, but then if they like mention stuff like that, it's just kind of like they're so like aloof and they're so like not. Yeah, like to me as a guy, when I see that, my thought process is, one, why would you put that in your profile? Because you're basically communicating that you're a shit communicator. Yeah. Which is a turnoff. And maybe I'm not going to get that treatment, but why would you like, and I don't know if you saw the ages on some of them. Like there's a 31-year-old woman. There's like most of them were like probably mid-20s. Like I could understand that shit from someone who's like young. I don't. You're on your phone all the time. But like someone who's older, like saying this shit to, as a guy, and by the way, if you guys are in the chat, like I don't know if any of you are on dating apps, you've seen those types of messages. I'm the type of texter who either responds right away or in 3 to 5 business days. I've also seen the shit where it's like, oh, I see the text, I respond in my head, and then get upset when the guy doesn't text me. I'm like, bro, are you that inept of a fucking communicator that you can't even figure it out? And maybe some girls think it's like cute or whatever to put that in there, but like I don't see that as cute. I don't think you're cute. I think you're annoying. Go ahead. Your thoughts on that?
I mean, yeah, I just don't think you can put your hobbies and your interest rather than, I don't think it's like have any valid information about finding a person you want to date or something. But I'm the type of person like either text back immediately or never respond again. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like, you give a guy a number and you're just not really feeling it, and you're just curving him. I get that. I just don't understand. Like, I understand like a girl not really being responsive to a guy she's not interested in. I get that, but advertising it on a dating profile to me is just like,
What? Shit's weird. Y'all goofy. Okay.
I was
Not you
literally
guys,
gonna
but-
say goofy. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are like that. They don't respond, whatever. But I think, presenting it in a dating profile, like, you're there to talk to people. So, I mean, I think it's just they're using it as like an excuse for whoever they match with. If I don't text you right away, well, I told you, so don't be mad. But
That's a really good point. Really good point.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty childish, but it could be their way of letting them know.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. You shouldn't put that.
I feel like on Tinder would be fine, but not Hinge, because Hinge is like specifically for dating. So
It's
like
a bit more serious.
yeah, so you should be taking it seriously if that's what you want to do. If not, get on a different app. That's the only thing I'd say.